you have a new Pepsi advertisement for me?
Yes, sir, I do. And I want to try out this new advertising method. It's called value-based consumerism.
Yes, of course.
You've never heard of it, have you?
You said something about values, and I immediately stopped listening.
Well, it's this cool ad technique. All these companies are doing it these days, so we should as well.
So tell me about this marketing strategy.
Well, essentially, we present super relatable contact with some sort of social stance. And then we pretend that our corporation, agrees with those things.
And then?
People pay us money because, we took a vague stance on a controversial issue. Like normal people would.
Wow. This will solve both our money and perception problems. Finally, people will stop thinking of us as a megalomaniacal corporation.
Absolutely. It's all about creating a connection with the consumer. Sometimes that means creating false competitions. Other times it's pretending like we're listening to their feedback.
I love it. Now instead of lying to consumers about our products, we can also lie to them about our company.
Bingo. And the genius is that people won't even consider it as marketing. They're so naive that they'll just consider it as us taking a social stance. So in the end, we profit.
I do love profiting. So what's the idea for the commercial?
So basically, we're gonna open up on a Pepsi can.
I love it already.
And then we're gonna cut some completely unrelated imagery of artists and protesters.
What does this have to do with Pepsi?
Exactly.
So what happens next?
Well, I can have a cello player and a photographer join the protest. Maybe one of them is struggling with being an artist because that's super relatable.
Ah, that is super relatable. So what else happens?
I don't know.
That's it? What does any of this have to do with promoting Pepsi?
Well, people are going to see all this empowering imagery of diverse people banding together over a protest. And then they'll see that Pepsi's associated with that, put two and two together, and promote Pepsi. It's this cool ad technique called transfer. It just works.
Viewers see images of Pepsi next to the crowds, and then associate our soda with these feelings of loud, chaotic protests and social injustices.
Well, not exactly. But yeah, pretty much.
I feel like our advertising needs something else, something more.
A dance number.
No, something with substance.
Multiple dance numbers?
Does this advert have any celebrity endorsements? People love celebrities.
One step ahead of you. Kendall Jenner.
Kendall Jenner?
Yeah. Kendall Jenner, the least Kardashian.
Oh. Why? Does she have any connection with Pepsi or the rally?
Well, once I saw her wearing a watch on Instagram, and then I bought the watch.
Ah, good old user-generated advertising.
That was advertising?
So what is she going to be up to in the advertisement?
I think we could show her in the middle of a photo shoot, being mildly annoyed with the protesters.
Isn't it going to be difficult to attach her to the narrative then?
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
How so?
Well, I was just gonna hire a hot young dude to play the cello guy, and he's just gonna give her a nod.
A nod? From the center of the protest?
Yeah, a nod, like this.
And that convinces her to join?
Absolutely.
So how does the advertisement end?
Well, the photographer is just gonna take a picture of Kendall Jenner joining the crowd and protesters.
No, not enough. How about Kendall Jenner gives one of the cops a Pepsi and that solves racism?
I don't think that's how racism works.
It's perfect. She gives the cop a Pepsi and it fixes all social inequalities, and then people buy Pepsi because we solved racism.
I'm not sure you know what racism is, sir.
No, not at all.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Well, now I think we're just capitalizing on social movements for our own profit.
I thought you said that was the point of value-based consumerism.
I did say that, didn't I?
You really think people are going to fall for it?
I hope so. If not, I've got another campaign.
Let's hear it.
Well, you know how people are often going to restaurants and trying to order Coke?
I'm following.
And the server always says, "Is Pepsi okay?"
That has happened to me before.
And then the person is like, "Pepsi is okay."
I'm liking it so far. What next?
No, that is the idea.
Okay, I'm not following now. Our slogan is, Pepsi is okay?
Exactly. Super relatable, right? We've all been in that situation where you just want to order anything else, but the waiter crushes your soft drink dreams.
I mean, okay isn't the strongest adjective I'd use. It kind of makes people are just accepting our soda. Shouldn't the slogan be Pepsi is great, or amazing, or so good that it killed your grandma? Maybe not the last one. It opens us up to too many legal cases.
Yeah, I looked up the ingredients and realized that it's probably true. We're practically selling poison.
Selling poison is tight. But I'm just not sure how this advertising our products as just serviceable will help.
I'm gonna stop you right there. At this point, Pepsi is essentially not Coke. That's our brand. Half of our sales come from people not realizing that 7-Up isn't Sprite.
It isn't?
Look, you don't like the catchphrase. I get it, so hear me out. How about instead of saying okay, we say occur?
Occur like a pigeon?
Yeah, exactly like a pigeon. Occur!
I mean, it sounds like the sound my broken washing machine makes, and
Occur!
I doubt you could get anyone to say it while making a straight face.
Well, I was hoping we could get Cardi B for the advertisement.
I'm not sure Cardi B is the best person to promote drinking anything. Let's go back to the original slogan. Maybe if it's some sort of other celebrity endorsement.
Is Steve Carell okay?
Is Steve Carell okay? Is milking cash cow investors okay? Or siphoning worker bonuses into your own pocket okay? Is using child labor to produce soda okay? Of course Steve Carell is okay!
Yes, that's perfect. Steve Carell will say that to the server, and then we can also maybe get like Little John to come on.
Okay!
Followed by Cardi B.
Once again, in light of recent controversy, I don't think we should use her to promote Pepsi. People will think we put stuff in our soda, and then realize we do.
Look, I'm gonna need you to get way off my back.
Well, okay then.
Let me lay out a simple equation that might ease you. Celebrities plus product equals money.
That does seem pretty mathematical, and I do like money. I'll call her right away. How do you plan on ending the commercial?
So after all the celebrities come in, I was just maybe gonna have Steve Carell, explain the entire advertising campaign to the viewer.
Won't that cause viewers to understand how we're abusing them?
Well, I was just thinking he could say it in a funny voice. People love when celebrities say stuff in funny voices.
They sure do.
So are you gonna make one of them?
We'll take them both.
Wait, actually?
They're perfect. Between the two advertisements and solving racism, everyone is going to love Pepsi.
I hope you enjoyed that pitch meeting. We have a ton of these on the channel that you should totally check out. You can also leave a comment down below letting me know what other movies you'd like to see pitches for. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on Facebook and Twitter. Spread it around. And as always, check back soon for new pitch meetings. Bye-bye.